So we're currently looking at Muhd Saifudin Aiman. So seems to be quite good, quite consistent, but some of the lines are not. So I'm going to look at this for a while. Okay, checking about the straightness. Okay, quite straight is quite good, quite consistent. Okay. However, when we're looking at this part, okay, it's a bit loose. So you can see that the line is beginning to jadi longgar. It becomes loose, okay. And some of these are not consistent. Look at the distances between the lines. So this is one distance, but this is different, okay. So you need to make sure that all your lines are consistent with each other. So you need to be able to see this. These are measured equally all the way from this side to that side. Okay, so everything have to be consistent, and you got to make sure that all your lines are parallel, okay, and with proper starting and ending. Okay, by that I mean this. If you look at your lines, please don't do this. Okay, don't do that. All right, all lines must have a proper beginning and proper ending. So you need to start with your line and then stop. Okay, so you can see here the line begins properly and ends properly. Okay, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, no, no, because it only has a head and a tail. Okay, although that makes sense, but for lines we need head and head. Okay, so proper lines, beginning and ending. Okay, the horizontal line is actually a bit better. However, it suffers on the parallelity. Okay, so if you can see that here, I'm not sure whether this is perspective or not. So the lines on this side, okay, are wider than this. Okay. Hopefully it's a perspective thing, but I can't measure that. But if this is not a perspective, then you need to make sure that all the lines are consistent. Okay. If you have any questions, just pop the questions on the chat section. Okay, so I can give you feedback immediately. This goes for everyone, not just for Saifuddin. Okay. All right, let's look at lettering. Okay, looks quite good actually. Saifuddin, let's have a box. Okay. Progress, perfection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Number 8, like I mentioned before, number 8 is the one that I hate the most. So, sorry. Small letters is okay. Um, okay. I think for your lettering is quite good. I don't find a lot of mistakes. It just need a bit more practice. If I look at this is probably around A minus, almost A. Yeah, this is around A minus. How can you improve? Let's see. How can you improve? Well, I think the way that you can improve is to look at the paragraph. Okay, so try and write more paragraph. Okay, just put this closer to each other. Okay, don't have too much gap. And I want to see about 5, 6 lines. Okay, 5 and 6 lines of paragraph because I want to see how you write consistently. Okay, and then the next thing you should do is just to improve on your speed. Okay, and this one I cannot measure. I cannot measure your speed because I'm not here with you. I mean, well, you are not here with me, because one of the key things that I want to see in your lettering exercises is the speed that you do things. Okay, some people they write like this. Okay, if you look at screen, A, B. So this takes forever. Okay, and some just go A, B, C, D, E, and so on. So the way you should improve this is uh, by writing faster, writing more consistently. Okay, and it's about discipline. It's about your ability to harness new method and new ways of writing. Okay. Okay. To continue, etching. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. It's quite good. Okay, so looking at your lines, this is quite good, quite consistent. Although your 8B, I think, is probably equal to my 5B. Okay, this looks like my 5B. So you need to press on it a bit harder. Okay, because 8B is going to be very, very thick, very bold. So your consistency of holding your pencil must be equal between all pencils. Okay. Um, Basically, if you're holding your pencil and pressing at, let's say, 10 psi, okay, 10 pounds per square inch, all pencils must have the same pressure. So 5B, 10 pounds per 10 psi, and then 6B, 10 psi, 8B, 10 psi, 2H, 10 psi. It's going to be the same. That's how you can make sure that your pencil strokes are consistent with each other. Okay. And then the rest are quite okay. How long did it take you to do this, Saifuddin? 2 hours. Okay, really? 2 hours? Looks like longer. Okay, so just you need to improve things like this, things like that. Okay, these two are a bit inconsistent. You need to fix those. All the lines are joined properly. I think that's quite okay. So just keep up the good work. This is around A minus as well. Okay, and then of course uh, use proper lines for the title block. Okay, figures. Okay, well, more figures. Okay, please have more figures. Mm, yeah, careful on this. Careful on this. Okay, you need to end your feet properly because this is a flat. This is flat, so you need to make sure that your feet are properly planted on the floor. No perspective. Okay, not like this. This is a perspective. Okay, you need to put it properly on the ground. Okay, flat. Okay, careful on this. Okay, interacting. So rather than you have two separate creatures, you need to put the cat here. Okay, put the cat there. So it's interacting. You need to overlap with each other. So either holding the cat or cuddling the cat or whatever. Okay, same here. Okay, put the baby here and let the mother read to the baby like that. Okay, not interacting with each other. Okay, not interacting almost at all. Okay, this is just posing. So what I want you to do is to actually have another character interact, and it should be overlapping. Okay, touching, overlapping. holding hands, something like that. Either interacting with each other, interacting with the creature, okay, like a cat or dog or whatever, okay, or butterfly, or interacting with the furniture, okay, sitting on the furniture, okay, or probably working on a table or something like that, okay.